Happy day, everybody. It's Miss Joy and Happiness. Today I want to talk about prayer. Recently, I was heading back from Clearwater Beach and I was feeling really sad. I stopped into this beautiful garden near the water and there was a sacred chapel. I went inside and I asked one of the nuns to pray for me. She started by saying, "We're not going to pray for this, we're not going to pray for that. But I will pray for this, and I will pray for that." I was shocked. In my world, you can pray for anything. As a little girl, my mom's Sunday school teacher, Clara, told her, if God knows how many hairs are on your head, He knows what's in your heart, and He knows what's going to make you happy. So why not ask? For years I have, from hair prayers to asking for beautiful shoes and clothes, for asking for awesome food and fine dining, awesome restaurants. After all, I'm a foodie. To prayers that'll just help me get through my everyday walk and my everyday life. And guess what? God's always answered. I wanted to tell her she was wrong, but to each their own. But I can only tell you I have had many, many answered prayer. I remember when the doctors told me that I would not get better from my fibromyalgia, and I said, no, you don't know my God. He is far greater and stronger, and I will overcome this, which I did. Fast forward to me wanting to be a designer and asking God for what I thought was the impossible. He did everything. Maybe I can't sketch, maybe I can't design, but He hooked me up with a woman who could. All I had to do is provide the vision to her. So for many years, I was a success at that. Why? Because again, I believe God can do anything. There have been times when I've struggled and I've actually had it very rough, but that's only strengthened my faith. There have been times when I'll remember this story, going to Jupiter to see a friend. I had forgotten my wallet, and on the way back, the gas tank was on empty. I didn't know what to do, so I pulled over. I laid hands on my car and I said, God, get me home. Even though it says E, empty, and I don't want to walk, some way, somehow, I found $1 worth of change. How embarrassing. I went into the 7-Eleven and I put the dollar change on the counter, but I believed that dollar would allow me to have more than just a little bit. It would take me out of empty into almost a quarter tank, where I could drive my SUV home. Guess what? It did. Why? Because I believed. I believed that God can do anything. I have laid hands on myself, my friends, because I believe God has given each and every one of us healing and ways to heal others. But again, how many of you actually believe that? I have asked for my bank account to be multiplied. I've asked for exceptional things. To me, that is. Maybe not to you, but when times were tough and I needed money, guess what? There was money on the ground. When I wanted a vacation and I didn't have the funds to go, I told God I wanted that vacation. And I went to the south of France, and I didn't pay a cent. My God is amazing. He is also your God. So why don't you try today asking Him with sincerest belief that He can do anything. And I guarantee you, you're going to be surprised. He will. With love and joy, happy day.